All right, number 11. We're back in the home drawing again. Wow, imagine that. So we're going to be in the home drawing. We're going to select the trim named view. So let's open up the home drawing. We're going to go to the trim named view. And then what are we going to do? Did that? Extend line 1 to 0.1. So extend line 1 to 0.1. So we're just going to extend it straight up and find out what is the new length of line 1. So I'm going to extend this line up. I could use the grips and cheat, but how can I do that? Nah, I won't do that. We'll just type in extend, EXT, extend. We're gonna click what we want to extend it to. So we want to extend it to here, press enter. Then we're gonna pick this line here, right? Press enter. So then we want to find out what the length of this line is. So the length of that line is 459.25. 459. 459.25. I get distracted easy. I gotta go back and see if that's, yeah, 459.25. 459.25. I believe that's, yeah. There we go. All right, there we go. Got that one. Bingo. All right, so number 12, we're going to open up the home drawing, and then we're going to open up, under that home drawing, we're going to open up the array named view. So let me do that. We're going to open up the home drawing. We're going to go to the array named view. So the array named view. Now I'm going to offset this arc to the left by 50 units, I believe. Yes, 50 units. And then it's going to ask me, no cheating here, it's going to ask me what is the radius of the new line. Okay, so we're going to offset it over 50 units. So I'm going to O for offset, type in 50 for you. That's what I want. So I'm offset 50. I'm going to click what I want to offset. I'm going to click the side that I want to offset it to, so to the left. Right, and then cancel that command. I'm just going to select this newly offsetted arc that I made. And then it's asking me for, what is it asking me for? What is the radius of the new line? So the radius of that new line is 90.32. So I'm going to go 90.32. I'm going to hit next. All right, so we got that one. Moving on, we're number 13. So we're going to be in the home drawing. We're going to go to select the trim named view. So let's do that. Let me go to the home drawing. We're going to open up the trim named view. Trim. And then what I'm going to do is it says select box 1 using the grips stretch box. I don't think they spelled that right. We're going to stretch box 1 up 30 units. Anyway, we're going to stretch it up 30 units. Okay, so we're going to select this box, and you see our grips pop up. The grips are those little blue there's squares on the corners. We're gonna grab this middle one because we're gonna click it and we're gonna drag it up. Make sure you drag it straight up, or you could click on your ortho to make sure that you only drag it straight up. So we're gonna go up 30. So I'm just gonna move it up and type in 30. Press enter. So we've moved it up. Now it's gonna ask us for the new length. So I'm gonna select it. And the new length is going to be over here, so 1139.31. And I'm going to type in 1139.31. And then click next. We got that right. That's what we do. All right, number 14. We're back in the home drawing. We're gonna look at the new walls named view. So let's open up our home drawing. We're gonna go to new walls. Come on, baby, new walls right there. All right, now it says we're gonna join line 1 and line 2. And then it says, what is the area of the newly formed polygon? So it looks like this is a polyline here. This red is a polyline. So when we join this yellow line with it, it forms a polygon. It forms a closed kind of shape. So that's what we're gonna do. So if I click it, yeah, that's all connected. This one is separate. So I'm just gonna type in the word join, which might be the best way. And I'm gonna select this polyline. I'm gonna select this yellow line, hit enter. So that now it's a closed kind of shape. It's a closed polygon. And then the area is 33227.5. So 33227.5. Now notice it's looking for an extra digit here. So I'm just gonna type in a 0 here. It's just so the code kind of matches what they're looking for. And then hit next. And we got the green check mark. We're awesome. So that was number 14. All right, so number 15, we're in the home drawing. Right, and then we're gonna go to the hatch named view. So let's go to the hatch named view, which is, hatch name, oh, duh. Like I said, I get distracted. Hatch named view. I was like, where is it? There it is. Anyway, don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. So now it says create a hatch object to match the object above. What is the area of the resultant hatch object? So we're going to create a hatch inside this area. So the hatch here, right? We're gonna go to hatch. It looks like they're using the angle. So I'm just gonna select inside here. And our area inside this hatch shape is 3976.88. 3976.88. 3976.88. Hit next. Yeah, we got the green check. Okay, there we go. All right, we are back. We are going to work number 16. We're going to open up the home drawing, and then when we get the home drawing open, we're gonna select the layer properties named view. You might hear my dog making weird noise in the background. I promise you that is not me. All right. All right, so we're going to open up the drawing, the home drawing. We're going to select the layer properties. And then it says turn off 0. And I'm assuming they mean turn off layer 0. And if you notice, we're on layer 0. So you don't really want to turn off the layer that you're on, but in this case we'll do it. So the little light bulb there, click it. We're going to turn that off. And you get this warning, do you want to do it? Yes, I'm told to do it. So turn the current layer off. So then you notice that top right box went away. When we did that, also our text went away. So we're going to go back to here, and it says which box is no longer visible. So box number 4 is no longer visible. So choose that one, hit next, and we got the green check. All right, we're on number 17. On number 17, we're going to open up the home drawing. That's our friend that we keep opening up over and over and over and again. Once we do that, it says insert the block name G01 and 02 anywhere in the drawing. What does the text within the block say? Okay, so we're going to go to our Autocad. We're going to open up our home drawing. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to type in DD insert, press enter, and then we're going to look for that GG. I'm just going to type in this name here in the browse. So G, and notice that when I start typing that G, it already comes up as what I'm looking for. And also notice before I even have to worry about putting it in the drawing, if you look over here in the picture, you see it says certified. So that's really what we're looking for. So I'm just, I don't have to bring it in because I already know what it says. I'm gonna go back here. I'm gonna type in certified. Probably not capital letters. I think if you do capital letters, it'll still give it to you as correct. Certified, and then hit next. And we got that right because we're awesome. All right, for number 18, we're going to open up the home drawing. And then once we're in the home drawing, we're going to go to the view textile, the textile named view. So I'm going to open up the home drawing. I'm going to go to the named view, textile named view here. And then it says, what is the style of the EPS object? What is the style of the EPS object? So the EPS object, I'm going to click it. And I'm going to go look for style. I'm guessing they mean text style. And that's going to be room. So we'll go back and we'll type in room. Let's do it all capital letters like they had it in the dilly. Go to next. We got that one right. There we go. Number 19. Oh, we get to open up one besides home this time. So we're gonna open up the grip editing drawing. Let's do that. I'm just gonna close out of this one. We're not gonna save it. I'm gonna open up the grip editing. And then let's see what it says. Using the grips, change the rectangle to match the image. What is the area of the newly formed polygon? So we're going to move this from point 1 to point 2. What? Using the grips, change the rectangle to match the image. Point 1 to point 2. Oh, okay, here we go. So there's point 1. Do we just click this and drag it and throw that over there? Is that what we did? Is that what we did? It is, and this is, what is the area? So the area is going to be 684 is the area. 684.00. Let's check that out. Oh yeah, we're good. That's what we do. All right, number 20. Number 20, we're gonna open up the home drawing. Open up the home drawing, draw a 3-point circle using the centers of A, B, and C. Open up the home drawing. I don't see a view that we're supposed to go to. Let's close out of this one. It says we're going to not save it. We're going to open up the home drawing. Oh, the home drawing. Yeah. Oh, there's our center. Okay. So a 3-point circle. We're going to go circle, 3-point. We're going to choose the 3-point option. And then it says specify the circle. So we're going to have this 1 center, 2, 3. Just make sure in your object snaps that your center option is checked. That's what I use for those. So then we're going to select our circle, and then it's asking us for the diameter of the circle. So the diameter is 5444.21, 5444.21, 5444.21. And we're going to go to next. Boom, did that one.